Hi everyone, this is Ezra from NextGen Studios, and today I'm just going to be bringing you a little tutorial on Photoshop on how to do lightning in Photoshop. Very simple, very easy. As far as I know, it works with all versions of Photoshop, except for maybe, oh no, it should work with Photoshop Elements. Yeah, so what you want to do first, what you want to do first is go File, New, and create a new document. I'm just going to be using 1280 by 1280 by 800 here, which is my laptop's desktop size. And I'm just going to OK that. And what you want to do first is go to your gradient tool right here, or hit the G key, and if your paint bucket tool pops up, just left click, hold that down until this little menu pops up, and then you can either choose gradient or paint bucket. And what you're going to do is just draw a gradient anywhere on the page. So click and drag to the other side of the page. It doesn't have to be straight, it can be at whatever angle. Okay. And then go to Filter, Render, and Difference Clouds. Make sure it has to be Difference Clouds, okay? And just click on that. As you can see, we get this black sort of line thing here. It's pretty rough, but you know, everyone knows lightning isn't black. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit Control I, and that is going to invert it, so then the line is white. Then you're going to hit Control L, which is going to bring up your levels, and then you're going to drag this black slider right here over to the right, and as you can see, that's getting rid of the white, of the duller white. It's just keeping this very bright white line here. Okay, and just do it until it looks good. Alright, like that. And then as you can see, you know, you have these let me make this layer from background right now. And then you can see you have these little white little things just popping out like that, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our brush tool. Hardness can really be anything. I'm just going to put it at 100 for now. I'll change that later. And I'm just going to paint over these bits that I don't want, just like that. See, and when it gets close here, you don't want it to be a very hard brush because it'll look sort of weird. So I am just going to make it not as a hard brush. As you can see, that gives it a more natural look, but you have to be very careful with that because you know, it might also end up looking pretty weird. Same thing here, so I'm just gonna get rid of that like so. And there you have it. That's pretty much your lightning that you have now. And you can do whatever you like with this. You know, you can add a color overlay to color it. I'll do that right now. Color overlay, whatever. Let's make it a nice blue here, like that. And change the blend mode to color. And there it is. You have your blue lightning. Change the intensity of that. You can just drag the slider up or down, depending on how you want it. So I'm just going to keep it at 50%. And there we have it. Now, you don't have to do it like I did. You can do it. You can do the gradient however you like. So, you know, before I did it like that, but you know, you can put it any way you like. Maybe if you want it going from corner to corner, you can put it like that. Filter, render difference clouds. Now let me just show you what happens when you put it on clouds. So you don't get that very definitive line of lightning going down like that. So you have to make sure, that you do choose difference clouds. And there it is right there. Control I to invert, Control L to bring up your levels window, drag the slider like that, get the brush tool, get rid of what you don't want, and you know, you can do whatever you like with it. Now I just made this background about a couple of hours ago for this guy, and I used lightning in his, and that's what it turned out like, and I used the earth. I'm not sure if it's done yet. I'm probably going to add a little bit more, but you know, that's the sort of thing you can do with it. It's a really cool effect, and you know, you can use it on desktop backgrounds, YouTube backgrounds, anything you like. So that's been all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this first tutorial, and subscribe for more. Thanks a lot, guys.